Alright, so anyway, everything, with the events and everything, and I was feeling like I really needed a sensual release. And then everything was coming into good alignment, and it was good. The signs were all there, even God me towards it. Right?
God said this is okay? Yeah, then you don't really have anything to worry about if God himself said this is fine.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I gave it lots of time for myself. I was like, okay, so I'll take a time for it, so...
But how did this happen? How did this come about?
Well, on which just mainly I was really, really horny, and I needed the true and honest relationship to come about. So obviously, this was one of the best ways to do it, despite it being with the. And I don't want to believe in labels at all. Obviously, the incest fanfics have come true and shit.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. I didn't even know there was incest fanfics. Were there about you and Barbara? I can't believe that. I didn't even think that. I knew that you guys had a good relationship, but I always thought, because I'm not huge on Christery and, whatever, I just thought that the whole Sonetry franchise was very interesting, and that's how I got into you when I was younger, right? But I didn't have any idea that Barbara was, that Barbara and you had that sort of relationship. I never got any of those vibes. But how did you approach her?
Approached her with care and caution. And it was a time approach. So I just gave her comfort and talked with her, and we just branched out slow and steady. And then I encouraged her positively, let her make the first move. She wanted to do it.
She did? Really? She made the first move?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, Barbara. How did she do it, if you don't mind me asking? What was the first move?
I don't remember exactly. But that was her first move, but my approach was... I forgot exactly what terminology and approach I used, but I approached with care and caution. I was direct and upfront with her for the most part.
And how did she respond when you approached her? What did she say?
I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was I think she was partially confused at one point, but then she came around, obviously, with the more approaching that I was doing with her along the way.
Right. So she got into it. How was the first kiss? You kissed her? How did that feel? Having known this woman for your whole life, how did that feel?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was simple lip to lip kiss content, but yeah, it was actually good and it felt right.
When did you start having feelings for Barbara?
Well, obviously for a long time. I mean, I remember even mentioning some time ago on one of my videos that I had dreams where I had sex with her.
Is that I heard of, I don't know what it is per se, but is that what Oedipus complex is called? Is when you like your mother? Yeah. Is that what it's called? I don't know what it means though. I just thought it might be.
Yeah, but yeah, that's right. The Oedipus complex.
Oh, Oedipus, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. How, if you don't mind me asking, I know it's probably personal, you have to answer, but how is the sex?
I'd say it was satisfactory. It took a while. It took a few tries.
It took a few tries, yeah. She is older.
And plus, also, she's very understanding about the whole thing as well. I was direct with her, still direct and honest with her. I made sure that obviously, I'm never going to propose marriage to her at all because we're already daughter and mom.
Yeah, mother and daughter. You know, they say there's no stronger bond than a mother and her daughter. That's true. I'm pretty close to my mom. I don't think I'd be that close, but I do in some ways project, the kind of woman I'm interested in with the kind of woman my mother is, and I didn't realize it until I got older. It was, wow, she kind of, has similar qualities to my mother. And I think, oh, shoot. I'm glad that you're telling me, because a lot of people would hold this inside and it would tear them apart, you know. But then again, your body is, your body now, isn't it only like a projection of your true form? Aren't you you're from like another dimension, right? You're a Sonichu.
Yeah. Well, not really a projection because this body is interdimensional.
But are you related to Barbara in, in like, the different dimensions?
I'm not sure how to answer that question off the bat right now. Cause,
right, you're just still figuring it out. How long have you two been going at it?
Well,
We've
been doing it every third night, and the first night being on June 27th.
Oh, you have a routine.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have a stable relationship, because you know it's not going to end. Like, if anything happened, you'd still be mother and daughter. It's not going to like be explosive breakup, right? That's comforting. Yeah. So you said since June. Right.
It took us a few nights to figure out what made what go right and what didn't feel right. And
does your mother enjoy it?
Yeah, she's having a good time. Literally.
She is. She's having a good time.
Especially what we figured out.
That's good to hear. Do you guys act more like mother and daughter, or do you guys act more like, lovers? When, like, say you come home from, the supermarket and you see Barbara, would you say, "Hey, sweetheart," or do you say, "Hi, Mom"?
Yeah, I haven't called her Mom in quite some time now.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I'm more often calling her Love at this point.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet. I call my girlfriend Love, too. Well, I used to, the old one. I don't, you're in a relationship and I'm not, so you're more experienced than I am, definitely. But you recently started dating Fiona, isn't that's true, right? In an open relationship?
Yeah, it's between Barbara and I, it is an open relationship, and I made that very clear with her.
Right. Is Barbara dating anybody else? No? But she's fine with you dating other people, right?
Yeah, she's okay.
Do you guys go on any dates or anything romantic like that?
Well, not anything extravagant, but we do, as often as possible, eat at the dinner table together.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to do much lately because I've had to switch to a soup diet because after getting the crown, tooth.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, well, anyway, so I had to get a root canal before the
right. Ow, that hurts, yeah.
Yeah, I could appreciate that as well, but she's not exactly the shopping type of
right.
gal these days.
Right.
And plus, he's still trying to remember her inner child.
Right. That's true, yeah.
As well, but I've encouraged her towards the positives, and
right.
Be like a homemaker.
Yeah. Knowing you, Christine, I think that because I understand that she's mature, and she's mature and she's wise. She's wise in her ways. She has experience and she loves you, and you two have a great relationship. But wouldn't you want somebody who's younger, right, and to keep up more with your energy? Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, but obviously, if I can find some.
There's Fiona. Fiona's very interested in you. Fiona's very interested in you. She's a super girl. Yeah.
I know. I have foreseen. I have looked into the future, and I know she's going to find her better long-term sweetheart.
Fiona?
On campus.
Are you sure? Yeah. Because Fiona talks to me saying how great you are and how much she loves you, right? Maybe because the future can change, right? With fate?
It's a possibility.